Howdy there, YouTube. This is your redneck host, FPM, and I'm here with my brother, N4TH. And we're back here from a long time ago in current version of REM Survival. Now, it's been a long time since we covered this, but we figured we'd hop back in it, give it another show, see what's going on with it, see what the latest updates are, and how hard it is to survive. But I'm going to shut up right now, let N4TH say hello to his Benjamites. So, anyways, had a long trek as far as what my viewers will see. That furthest to the left point that's in the circle on my map is where I spawned in at. N4TH spawned not too far from where we're currently at. So, if y'all want, if your viewers want to see what I'm saying about, they can come over to my channel, take a look. And if my viewers want to see where you spawned in at, and what I'm talking about, they can go over to your channel and see. But that's enough of that. Today we're going to go see what we can get into. I've got a bow. He's got like a little blunderbuss. He needs some more metal fragments to be able to make any more ammo. But anyway, so which way you want to head? Up or down on the road there? In fact, where'd you get to?
Yeah, just to free up a lot of space.
Well, you're freeing up space. I'm going to be making some cloth so I can at least make us some bandages. Let's see. You get that to 102 now. That's 4. There we go. Add that. And it's going to be a minute before all that crafts up. Let's see. You've already searched all that. Okay, so you pretty well searched this out. Right now, I've still got a campfire on me, so if we ever decide to find a place that we want to call base, we can set up. We had originally set up way back in the day. Let's see, where is it? Back in here. Back in this area in here. But, I don't think we're going to necessarily want to set up there. I did, however, find a nice little single solitary patch. And I'm showing my viewers just a little bit further up the road here. In fact, we came from that direction, right? Yeah, I believe we came from that direction. Somewhere's over this way we came from. But it's a nice little open field. Not anything hostile there, which hostile stuff does spawn here. But yeah, it was like way back over in here.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to see how they did it, but I put a little landmark on that point, just to, I suppose, mark out that there's stuff in there. Well, as far as the way I put it.
Yeah, they'll be able to see on your screen. I believe it's on the other side of this little rise here, because there was a sheer drop before I can get up here. If this is the sheer drop I'm thinking about, we should be right overlooking where I was talking about the base. Of course, it is getting dark, so if it gets too dark, everybody, sorry about that. Oh no, we're in the desert. This ain't where I was talking about at all. But desert works. In fact, right over here. We won't be too far from that if we just need to, or of course plants don't really survive that much in the heat. Okay, just gives you green wood. I figure we can live kind of like up over this way. But this ain't exactly where I saw the lush open area. Let's see. Or was it back over this way? Yeah. It was back up over this way. It was a bit before we met up. Yeah, right down here. Over here, N4TH. You see the water there?
Yeah.
Right down in here. You know, kind of set up base down here. We do have some barrels. But, you know, we can set up either close to that water or right up here on this little embankment. Yeah, you got a torch, I don't.
Oh. You'd have like a wolf or something.
Yeah, it's a
There's
wolf.
Around.
I got him. Just stand still. He's dead. You got him?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's one of the things I'm not sure what happened unless you were using it because I did see it. But yeah, I'm not sure if it was in the other one before, but I could see when FPM actually uses something.
Yeah.
Where it would have that length of time instead of being, instantaneous searchable. Or
search
lootable
option, yeah.
thing.
Alright, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a campfire here in just a minute. I had to make some wood. Alright, so, how far from this water do you want to set up? Because we got a POI over there. And we got water down here. And I'm thinking over this way, because they don't come up too high over here, over on this other shelf over here, that I've ever noticed. Because I've got back in here, hopped on, pulled around, just kind of checked it out. But I'm thinking right here. And I'll turn on some lights here in just a second. Boom. This area over here.
Yeah.
See how big open it is? That way, you got a bit that way. We got a shelf that we can go up. We can go down there and get some water, which is close enough. It's kind of like Empyrean, Go to the highest point and work down.
Yeah, it's got a good view of that particularly as well.
Yep. Now, I used up all my wood in there, so tell you what, everybody, we're going to pause here till we can get something sort of established as far as the base. Even if it's just foundation. So, see you here in just a second, everybody. Alright, everybody, we had to take a break from our base building because this airdrop. I picked up the last airdrop, so I'm going to let N4TH crack it open, show his viewers, and then I'll take a look in, and I'll let you have the airdrop. Anything good?
I guess. Judging by one of them.
Well,
one of them particularly.
Explosives and the large repair kits. Yeah, I'd say that was pretty good. Now, this airdrop is yours. Now, we do have PvP on, so even though we're in the clan, we can still kill each other. So, don't make each other mad. Alright, now we're going to get back to base. We're going to show them what we have so far while we're on camera. I've been applying points into the gem nut and some of the others. The scavenger and crafter's trees stuff. Right up there's our base. Right up there. As you can see the skeleton frame of it from out here. N4TH was just working on the pillars. Yeah, it's made out of sticks. Don't get me wrong, it ain't going to hold up to much of nothing. But, as you can see, this is the base. It's more safety than what we had before. We got a couple, like 4 more on the foundations. and several more sticks. We got a couple of walls that need to be done. We got some roof access here. And we got to find a way to get that campfire inside. At least that way we ain't burning up our thing. We're also not too far from a POI that's over that way, so we can go raid it every so often. Did you make it back in N4TH?
Yeah.
I'll be glad once we
Working
get a
on-
compass.
Mm.
Yeah.
One of those funny things I remember encountering. So once you find the compass, and then you start to find a whole lot more after that.
Yeah. But we've also got our sleeping bags, so I'm gonna go ahead and put mine here right below the right behind the steps here. There we are. And I'm gonna name it now. I can assign it to clan, and you could also res here.
Okay.
There, clan assigned. Now, if you look at your map, it should show a green dot, which represents home.
No.
Well, it's assigned to the clan, so if I say I'm gonna sleep, you see how it did that? Now sleep. See if you can sleep in it.
Probably only the leader can initiate that.
Oh, really? So basically, it's like
Yeah,
a
I'll
one-person sleep. Okay. Well, you put your sleeping bag down. I'll just assign mine from clan then. And put yours down. Put your name on it. And do your thing. I'm gonna go throw some tree bark into the campfire here.
Oops. Oh, that was this is the name.
It's that little box up at the top. You got to click it and then say, yes, yea, verily, this is going to be the name of it. I'm eating on some cactus. Just getting my hydration all the way up. Food is the next thing, and my health is in some real trouble. Alright. Now, try assigning yours to the clan. You able to do that?
No, it doesn't give me
Don't
an
give.
option to.
Okay. It'd be right above where it says wait till morning. Is where it'd be. You don't see nothing like that?
No, because even when I click on sleep, it doesn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's probably like, clan leader has to sleep and then.
But it does real quick for me.
Yeah.
Used to we'd be able
Yeah,
to
they've-
individually sleep. I think it's because we also weren't like clan. We were partners.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there was also a time where it had like, the typical sort of message where it'd be like, so and so wants to sleep.
Yeah. Kind of like they do in Minecraft.
Yeah.
You know, so many sleeping, you know, stuff like that. Time of day will not change until you sleep. That type deal.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're going to pause here again, and we're going to try to finish building this base, and we may decide to go venturing at that point in time. So we'll see you back here in just a second. Alright, everybody, we're taking a break again from doing the building. We just got to do the beams in between. You know, like here, you know, the ones that aren't done. But we're going to go over here and do some raiding. So come on, N4TH. We got these little barrel things we can also hit up. Get some stuff. I hear a plane. I see it.
Yep. In our direction.
Yep. I just picked up a cooking pot out of that one. If you want to keep a lookout as to where he's going to drop, I'll dig these barrels up. That one dropped out 4. Tape, low-grade oil, can of tuna, degraded fuel.
Looks like it's going to be... No, it's released just before it was going to get too far.
Huh. Well, yeah, that's going to be a good measure that way. And off in that direction is, I believe, desert.
Yeah. Oh, and of course, now I see the house icon
Yeah.
on the map that I couldn't see before.
Alright, well, if you go want to run and get it, I'll dig up these barrels and we'll meet back over here.
At least I've got that now to work with.
Yeah.
From when it wasn't showing up before.
Yep. I don't think that thing blew anything out.
It's a bit of a.
Huh. Shrooms. It's a bit of a trek, ain't it?
Yeah, because I had to find the right kind of drop because it's literally almost like a straight, vertical.
Yeah, that's
drop.
That's what I was running into trying to get to you. Was a just basically just straight down drop, and I'm like, okay, you know, how am I supposed to pull this off? I mean, it could be a hold my beer and watch this moment. Toxic waste, electrical scrap. What the? Type resource, chemical waste, material capable of causing death or injury. Evidently, I can place that. I guess. No idea. Didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, we got a guy climb up the hill sideways here.
2 flares, 4 small repair kits, and 3 large med kits.
Alrighty. Well, I just killed a crazy coming at me. Ooh, get me a gas mask. You know what? I'll swab it out. And I got a human skull. And the human skull had a dimple in it. Because I shot the guy in the forehead. Okay, taking a look on the outer edge of this POI that we're going to be hitting here. We've hit it before. Years and years ago, man. There's that little church gathering one. You know, shake a snake. Spray can, bolts, screws. Not too bad. Scrap that up. I can't even, let's see, recipes. Nothing for toxic waste. I can't even put it down, so you know what? I'm just going to let it despawn. Don't need it. I'm over here at the big rocks. Right across from the base. We need to get compasses. Need to get some compi.
That was a moment. The wolf ran up to me, took a bite of me out of me. I'm not sure. Oh, I don't think he actually hit me. Yeah, just went for it and just walked casually away from me.
Okay. He's like, you don't smell like good supper. I ain't gonna bite you. You don't smell good. Lord of mercy, eating on these mushrooms, it takes you a minute. Don't even really give you much health back. Alright, so where you at? Close to the base?
Somewhere around the vicinity, but just got to work out as far as, because there's
no map
because
yet?
it's just sort of like no, because it's just sort of like a crosshair X sort of marks a spot thing.
Yeah,
So
you're the crosshair. The green dot should be the house icon. The greenhouse icon is where, you know, the base is. I am literally straight across from the base. Over here waiting on you. It'll work out better once we get a compass. I could probably head in there and probably find two. What were you about to say though?
Yeah, I think I worked it out.
Okay.
Because where I'm sort of stuck along, and I realised was headed more south. I should have been headed more northerly.
Ah. Okay, so you were out in the desert. Am I right?
I was.
Okay.
I see where I am.
Tell you what, I'm gonna go on in there, alright? Kill whatever needs to be
Because I
killed.
saw,
Yeah. You saw?
because I saw all of that.
Yeah.
You know, where the buildings and stuff that right next to us,
Yeah.
or at least across from us.
Ooh, scrap boots. Alright. So you see it?
Yeah.
Then you should see me over here with it. Yeah, there's some wax, potato seed, watermelon seed. I'm gonna take that moldy sandwich. Hmm. Scrap the conductors. Sort. Pick up that wax. Found a small garden, but it needs repairs because it won't be able to be put down otherwise.
Yeah, I remember that. As far as, yeah, it has to be full durability on it.
Was that you? Okay.
Yep.
I saw movement and I was like, okay, I found you a pot over here. There's 2 canned tuna, handlebars and stuff right there. So you got a pot that you can deal with. Ooh. Found you leather boots and a baseball bat up here. It's in a little box thing. Insert disk. There's no way to insert floppy disk. Okay. Hard data. Retrieve a floppy disk from the substation. Task floppy disk location Rise Island. Okay. It's called hard data. You didn't want to pick up these 10 sheets down here? I got them. I just had to scrap something up. Alright.
I didn't realize that, how it's got the, like, that's still working and has the in-game time.
Oh wow, I actually found an engine here. What do I want to drop? Wax is easy enough to make. I will pick up that engine, however. Alright, the church generally has the best stuff inside. So even got lost and found.
I recall that, especially like when or even this one, because you got all of these, they mainly have like all the bigger, better crates.
Yeah, you got a a bottle of water in here, over here. What you got over there? Cola, casino chips, and a Jason mask. You got a Voorhees face over here. Alright, well, I'm moving on to the next building. Ooh. How do I want to handle this? I could drop the wood. Pull that in. Ooh, there we go. That's mo better. Huh. Found me a sports backpack. Found me an upgrade. Oh man, this water catcher add-on. Got an anvil. It's a workbench tool. I will take that. Cement mixer. Okay. Gotta make a decision here. Alright. Electric scraps. I'll just drop that. There's that. Got party lights. Come on, let me out. Was that you?
Probably.
No. I'm hearing. And he's walking around the building. Right where I'm at. I'm in the building out back behind the church by itself. I think he just spawned in. Because I just happened to catch a glimpse of him. Ooh. Got a glimpse of him out of the corner of my eye. So I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. Alright, there's glass. We're going to need that. Shit, here he comes again. Is the big guy. I want to get this water catcher add-on. We really don't need the paper. Alright, now I'm going to see if I can slink my butt out of here. Where are you at in this mess? I know that wasn't you that was walking away from me. Oop. You got a scrap hatchet?
Yeah.
Alright. So don't necessarily need that. So I'll requires a workbench to scrap this thing. Alright, well it'll drop. Make plenty of rope. Where you at in this area here?
Just sort of like along the... Oh yeah, I can see you.
Okay, well, over here, back behind that building over there, big raspy guy, you know, the metal suit guy, he's over there. Nice helmet, by the way. Did you already get everywhere else? Mint oil. Sickness. We can always get low grade oil. Because here's where we get low grade oil from. This right here.
Yeah. Okay, so there's actually a
Yeah.
source for it.
You can also get degraded fuel and stuff like that. Alright. So now let's see. I'll pull up. I'm gonna head back to the base. You heading back there yourself?
Same. Yeah. Because our stuff was like, I don't know, I was scrappy and dropping.
Same here.
Whether it's like a good, yeah.
Same here. I think we had a decent haul on that one, and we're well over on this episode, everybody. So, after we get back to the base, gonna go ahead and call it here, and then we may look at get that, to get the hard drive up and going. Do that hard drive thing. All right, everybody. Thank y'all for coming out, sitting a spell, watching the video. Hope y'all come back for another. So y'all come back now, you hear? Later.